What's up with y'all, man? We are back for another video. Today, we're going to be talking about The Last of Us Season 2 casting updates, and we got to get into it. Before we get started, definitely smash the like button because it definitely helps. So to get into it, we find out, you all, some casting updates for Season 2 regarding, the characters Abby, Dena, and Jesse. So to start off with, the first one we got was the casting for Abby, and it's Caitlin Dever. Maybe I'm saying her last name wrong, but Caitlin Dever. Now, I seen her play in one movie that stood out that I really liked. She did some great acting. It's called No One Will Save You. It's an alien invasion movie. But one thing I want to say is, Abby was a bigger, female. We all know she had, guns. She was stocky, bro. So I'm going to say, just off the fact I seen Bella Ramsey training for The Last of Us Season 2, with boxing gloves and a punching bag, they're going to try to get Caitlin in character for Abby, because I know some of you all probably will butcher me in the comments, but I actually enjoy Abby's character. I like Abby, I like Ellie, I like both of them. But when it comes down to it, yeah, people hate Abby for the reasons with Joe and everything, but I like Abby. She's very, an entertaining character. I enjoy playing with her, through the story, the action. I don't know why Abby always gave me Ronda Rousey vibes. I always said that Abby gives me Ronda Rousey vibes, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised that they didn't go with the face of Abby. I mean, that would have been cool. I think her name is like Jocelyn. She has a YouTube. She does game in the face of Abby. That would have been crazy seeing that. But I will say this. I think that she would do a good job, Caitlin, with her acting, because like I said, in No One Will Save You, she did very good with the traumatic scenes, running and stuff like that. She definitely fits. Only thing I would say is she looks, little. So they're going to have to definitely work on her arms and stuff like that, or do some type of work to make her look more like Abby. And it's crazy because in the face, I was looking at her real close. Like, yes, she looks like Abby, but she can also pass for Ellie. Like, look, guys, tell me I'm tripping. She looks like Abby, but she can also pass for Ellie. A little bit, in my opinion. That's just me. Maybe I'm tripping out. But to get into it a little more, I feel like the casting, I always said, I like Bella Ramsey. I feel like she acts like Ellie. We get the acting and the personality out of Bella Ramsey. We do. But I feel like after seeing a lot of these Ellie cosplayers and, a lot of these lookalikes, it is people out here that looks just like fucking Ellie, bro. Like, I done seen fan films where people look just like Ellie. I just think Bella Ramsey, she's a good actor. And sometimes when I was watching, season 1, which I love, the show is one of my favorites, diehard Last of Us fan right here you talking to, but sometimes it just felt like the acting is what made us believe she was Ellie. It was never the look. Like, she acts so good that you're like, okay, that's Ellie, from the pocket knife pulling out and just the energy and the personality. Yes, that's Ellie. But to be honest, I don't think Bella Ramsey looks like Ellie too much. I don't know why. It's just something about her. I mean, maybe just a little bit, but I'm talking, if you want it on the nose, it's people out here that looks just like Ellie, in my opinion. But same with Abby. I think that Caitlin's gonna do a good job as Abby. She has like a facial structure. I can see her with the ponytail, with the braid in the back, a little bit. I can see it. I can see the Abby in there, like 100%. I can see it. It's better than the Bella Ramsey, in my opinion. That's just me. That's just me, though. But to get into the next announcement we got was very, very interesting. It was very interesting because this actor, I want to say, played in Dora. So Isabella Merced is going to be playing Dena, you guys. Is going to be playing Dena. We got that announced. I think that's a good casting too, but she's still, Bella Ramsey has that baby face, that little soft baby face, and she looks younger and stuff. And Dena, I mean, Isabella also has that face, structure. She played Dora in a Dora movie, from my understanding. And when I look at both of them, it was a picture that was on the internet with them both side by side. They're like the same height, so it'll work. You know what I'm saying? And she definitely has a little bit of that Dana look in her and things of that nature. So I think that it really would be interesting to see them next to each other. I can't wait to see the Abby and Ellie scenes in Last of Us season 2. I cannot wait to see those because I feel like those are going to be the ones that brings us in, especially us invested fans, in this franchise, this gaming franchise. That's what you want to call it. But yeah, so far I think they did a great job with the casting of Joel and everyone else. It's just something with Bella Ramsey. Like I said, the acting makes you more involved with that character, but maybe it's just me, because me just diving deep into the Last of Us world, seeing cosplayers and stuff like that, it just, I don't know. That's just my opinion. But I think Caitlyn is a good cast for Abby, and yeah, I think it's going to be good. So then we have the person who's playing Jess. The person who's playing Jess is going to be, his name is Young. Maybe I'm going to butcher. His name is Young Mazzino, and I do know him because it's from a show that I watched called Beef, which is a very good show. So check it out if you want to catch some of his acting. He does good in there actually. So he's going to be playing Jess. I think that's a good one. I think that's a good pickup for sure. Also seeing him with the longer hair, because in Beef he has like the shorter cut, but I think that he'll be a good fit. I just kind of thinking about how he was in Beef. I think that he'll do good. These are very, much cool announcements for The Last of Us, seeing that the cast is picking up and production and everything is about to be in the work. So, yeah, I think the most exciting though was Caitlyn being casted as Abby. When I saw that, because I had different people in my mind to be Abby, and one of the ones that stuck out to me for Abby, yeah, her name is Florence Pugh. I thought Florence Pugh would have been casted as Abby, but I'm not, now that I see Caitlyn, being involved, I'm like, okay, I see the Abby in there. But, Florence Pugh looks like she has a little bit more weight on her, a little bit more stature, But I can't wait to see this come together. But something I want to talk about also is The Last of Us 3 and what, I think, and, I'm doing a whole nother video on this, on what I think they can do to make it be, a cool experience and everything. What if we just you saw how it ended with 2, with Abby and Ellie, and maybe Ellie is raising her child and stuff, and same Abby's involved with the kid, and do we get this time jump where almost like maybe they have to come together, like we get an older Ellie, an older Abby, and then we have an enemy that is very dangerous where something happens to the point they have to come together and one of them dies, probably like Abby or something just brings them together. We see them side by side in Last of Us 3. And this is the final Last of Us and things like that. We heard about the other IP with Naughty Dog that's in the works, but you know what I'm saying? I was thinking, what if we get something that brings Ellie and Abby together, or like I said, have a time jump when they're a little older, everyday life, still clickers involved, but it's still elevating to the end of the whole story. I've heard people say The Last of Us 3 shouldn't even have Ellie in it, like just the whole story. I'm gonna say that right now. I don't know about that. Ellie is Ellie, bro. She is The Last of Us, so I don't think that's a good idea. I know people want to try to get, a lot of people are starting to try to get these like Grand Theft Auto feels in games like The Last of Us. That's not going to happen. I'm gonna be honest. They have a strict formula for The Last of Us. People trying to get these guys, jeans on with the hoodies, and I mean, we can do like a spin-off character and a side story or something. You got to go pick up some supplies or some shit, but and go against infected. But I don't see them pulling Ellie out of this. Ellie, this is her story. This is her journey. So I definitely think it should be like a time jump or something. It shouldn't immediately pick up from her. It got to be some type of time jump and a bigger reason for her to be back out there. And I think we can definitely get some more Abby also, because I grew to love Abby, but that's just me. People might butcher me for that, but that's my opinion. Comment down below though, guys. What do you all think about the casting for Last of Us Season 2? And what you think about, Last of Us, 3? And when will we get it? Would it be 4 years from now, 5 years from now? Who knows? What will the story be? And another thing I want to say real quick, are you going to be updating your Last of Us Part 2 to the remaster? I am. I'm actually thinking about doing some gameplay here on the channel. I don't mind going back through the story mode because it's my favorite game, my favorite gaming franchise of all time. So maybe I'll do that. But yeah, The Last of Us Season 2, man. Can't wait for that. And I'm getting a remaster. I'm going to pay my little $10 to play, that rogue mode and just dive into the world a little bit more freely. So yeah, comment down below what you all think about everything we just talked about. And also hit me up on my Instagram at I Like Gaming and comment down below. Also, if you want more Last of Us videos. And yeah, you guys, peace.